Smithers, test the audio!
Smithers!
Start recording, Smithers. We must test the microphone.
This podcast is essential, Smithers. Don't fuck it up.
Yes, sir.
Now play it back on my gramophone.
Aye, aye, sir. Troika.
What is Troika?
Troika.
Wait. Oh, never mind.
Waiting, Jack.
Should we turn down a little?
Well,
oh my
see,
goodness. You have such a projection. It's impressive.
It's the only way I can talk over.
That's why we hired him.
Exactly.
Wait, then why did you hire me?
For someone that I can talk over, clearly.
Just immediately crickets. I think it was very funny. All right.
For a
I
new
keep
mic.
us all on track. Well, so yeah, Troika's a video game.
Troika
No.
is in fact not a video game.
Oh, I don't. Okay,
But it is a tabletop game.
it's a tabletop game.
We should have
RPG, if you
we should
will.
be more prepared. Troika was created by
I am prepared. I watched the whole thing.
the whole movie.
I watched
Yeah.
all of Troika. Troika 2, the Hogsweed.
I thought we were doing like
Too
just
fast,
one
too
episode
Troika?
per Troika.
Oh,
Troika in your seatbelts.
Troika in your seatbelts. Strap in for Troika.
Isn't
This is gonna be
Troika
a wild
also a
ride.
car? Like, I think this is already a car pun before we attach anything to
The
it.
word Troika
No.
means something. I don't know what it means.
Three
though.
people.
Is that what it means?
I think so.
It's something like that, or like a gathering of three people,
Oh.
or something similar.
Wow, that's custom built to Rogue's Nerdery. Welcome back to Rogue's Nerdery. This episode is an episode that I don't know the number of. I'm pretty sure it's 5.
We never say the episode number.
It's not, never mind. Welcome back to Rogue's Nerdery.
Welcome back to Rogue's Nerdery, episode 1, dear
episode
readers.
27.
Episode 35. Wait, should we address how we said we were going to have a Speed Racer episode and we're kind of postponing that for a little bit?
Should we?
I don't know.
No.
I guess we'll decide if you decide to cut it out or not.
You can look forward to the secret Speed Racer episode.
Mm-hmm.
This episode, yeah, it is a tabletop system by, Jack, who's it by?
Daniel Sell
Daniel Sell?
and the Milsonian Arts Council.
What is that?
I don't know.
Listeners,
I bought it
feel free
from
to
them, though.
leave a comment and tell us what that is.
Hey, listeners, if you know anything about the subject... If you know anything about the subject we are on, please send help.
I don't know what Troika is, and I'm very scared.
Viewers at home, we're just as scared as we looked.
I was supposed to read this whole thing before we started? Come on.
Did I say viewers or listeners?
Well, we have to address our viewers of,
Oh, yeah.
how we
If
do
you're
every
not viewing
episode.
us, you're doing it wrong.
Exactly. No notes.
All right. So, yeah, Troika, tabletop system. I do think we have to read over some of the rules a little bit more. And
Yes.
I absolutely need to make a character because I don't think you have you, Jack?
You're supposed to make a new one when you start.
Oh, that's the part of Troika every time.
Yeah.
You just make
Plus,
a new character.
Well,
throwing it
unless
out
you're
there,
continuing an adventure. But this is a new adventure
Oh.
with
People-
new characters.
people just die to bad luck in Troika all the fucking time. You want to be able to just make new characters on the fly.
I guess
Do
that's,
they?
That's
That
fair.
sounds
Yeah.
good.
Do they?
Well, I mean, it
least
was
once
written
by
into the
drowning in
book
this
that you shouldn't
episode.
worry too much about players dying because they can just create a new character.
Ah,
Make a new character.
makes sense.
Now, I haven't gone out of my way to create a hard scenario. However, I haven't gone out of my way
Just
to put
soft
any sort of like safety tape down. OSHA would not enjoy this scenario.
OSHA, famously against Troika.
Famously.
Famously.
Yeah, I think I heard that one too.
Before we start, make sure you follow us. Follow us on well, obviously on here and on our socials, which is Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram at Rogues Nerdery.
And smash that like button, hit the subscribe and that little bell.
And on any podcasting platform that
Any
you might
pod-
be listening to this. And
We
others
have a
that we're
listener
not on.
in Japan.
A listener in Japan?
As of yesterday.
Oh, thank
That's
you,
interesting.
listener in Japan.
And Mexico. And Brazil. And France. And
Thank you to all of
United
those
States.
as well.
Yeah, we're international, so
Holy shit.
we're kind of a big deal.
Hell yeah. So wait,
Also-
are those our only socials?
You can email us at roguesnerdery@gmail.com. And
That's our address.
That's where you forward all complaints.
And Jack
Yes.
gets everything. So
Everything.
spam it.
yeah, spam us.
Contractually obligated to read that one.
Viewers,
It's killing him.
Just DDoS us
Actually, yeah. I
using that email address. Actually, don't do that.
I don't know if that's how that works, but
Just
no,
float
it's
it.
not.
That's
Not
bad.
at all. You cannot DDoS an email. Maybe the provider?
all right.
You might have to edit that out. Sorry, Jack.
Look out for future episodes about Mortal Kombat
Mortal Kombat,
or
the Mario movie,
Or,
Yakuza 0.
yeah, there we go. Oh, and maybe Signalis.
Signalis. That's up in the books, right? I would love to do an episode about Disco Elysium.
oh man,
As soon as June is able to play it.
yeah, and I gotta replay it because I played it when it first came out, and it's much better now with all the updates. Should we say anything more about the system of Troika? Or I guess we'll explain it while we're
The
doing it.
system of Troika,
You just use D6s in Troika.
based on true events.
Based on true events, all of this. The artwork in the book is very interesting. It's like colorful, kind of like trippy. How would you describe it?
I think trippy is a good word. A little abstract as well.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's full of like portals and airships and non-Euclidean geometry and dimensions, and it's just like, it's wild. It's cartoonish. It's interesting.
Sparks your imagination.
Yeah. The way the book describes itself here is a science fantasy RPG in which players travel by eldritch portal and non-Euclidean labyrinth in golden-sailed barge between the uncountable crystal spheres strung delicately across the humpbacked sky.
So it's like
Beautiful.
a dimensional thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, well, the universe of Troika is kind of like...
many.
There's many universes, all like in kind of bubbles that you transport back and forth to.
Okay.
Which makes it a lot easier on me because I didn't read a whole lot of the lore
Isn't
for
like-
the setting. I don't think there is a whole lot of lore, so I think I'm fine. We'll see how
Yeah, you
it
just
goes.
kind of, you can make up whatever you want. Like,
Yeah.
It's like the Rick and Morty universes, where there's like an infinite amount.
For the record, the like inciting instant to my story, right, is you guys are being summoned in by a warlock.
Okay.
He's got a task for you. He has no idea what he is summoning, so it does not matter what you create.
Do me and Jack's characters know each other? Or are we just getting summoned
You
from
can
separate
decide that.
universes? Or
You got full control of whatever's happened before you got summoned here.
is the warlock in our world and it's like, I need you to come over?
No, he was like, I've got this book here that allows me to summon an interdimensional being that
Oh.
can solve my problem.
Oh,
I'm
we-
going to do that.
Are we on Jeopardy? Or
baby.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Like phone a friend, and the warlock's like, shit, I don't have any friends, but here's a random entities to come help me.
I like that we were summoned on like technicality. Like I assume we're not going to be like really powerful like entities in our realms.
Well, you might be.
We
Or
might-
you might just be like a plumber somewhere.
We might be. That's what I'm saying. He's like, I've done it. I've learned how to summon from other dimensions. I'm going to get a very powerful entity to do my deeds. And then it's just me who shows up. Like, what?
That's what we've got.
That sounds sick. That
All
sounds
right.
fun.
And are we just sticking to the original book?
We're just sticking to the original book. I'm
Okay.
even sticking to the items of it.
And whatever June makes up.
Yeah.
You are being transported to a lot more Euclidean, I guess. A lot more normal space.
Euclid, Euclid, he, she,
So you are the
Euclid.
like weird interdimensional creatures that are being brought into like in normal
Where
reality.
we come from, Euclidiana.
Oh, I come from Euclid, Illinois.
The entire concept of non-Euclidean geometry as alien is weird.
Do you think the rain's gonna be on there?
It was a dark and stormy night.
It was a dark and stormy night.
No, it's effects that, yeah, introduce the rain.
Yeah, so
Our fourth podcast member, they show up sometimes. It's the rain.
Should I walk us through character creation then?
Let me start with the rain. Wartworth the Warlock is toiling away in his tower, where he has finally learned to conjure forth beings of ultimate power into his world. It is a dark and stormy night, where the rain is torrenting against his windows. Start your character creation.
Alright.
Doot, 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 doot.
Noah, you can introduce character creation.
Character creation. Overview. Semicolon. Go get the character sheet found on page 110. Are we going to do that? I don't think we're going to do that. Roll 1d3 plus 3 to determine skill.
Why did you use a D4?
Oh.
Yeah, get your D3 out, Noah.
Are we following all the rules for this, or is it more...
What's a d3?
Just roll D6. Have it.
Oh.
Round up.
I always think that that's a d3. Because it's a triangle. Well, it's really a pyramid, but you know what I mean. Good thing I'm going to be playing, what? A being of ultimate power?
There we go.
Yeah. Cool.
To them, a D4 is just another D3.
I guess ultimate power doesn't include intelligence. So I half it? What if I get a 1?
Then you got a 1.
How's a D3 work?
Some questions are
That's a
that
3.
are left unanswered.
That's... Okay. A D3 plus 3, so I have 6.
5 and
skill.
6 is 3.
The
3
DM
and 4 is
rules this.
2.
What?
1 and 2 is 1.
Oh, I know it. No, I get that. Plus 3 is 6. I have
So what's
6
the
skill.
D3 here for?
You're rolling skill for your character.
Is
One.
that like a number of skills?
1d3 plus 3. It's like your base stats.
No, this is how you get your stats.
You have skill,
Gotcha.
stamina, and luck.
We're teaching the DM how to play this game.
Listen, it is a very loose system. I have
Jack, roll
notes
your-
on NPCs, and locations, and not much else.
1d3 plus 3. So I got a 3. So that's
Oh,
That'll be a
same as
2.
me, 6.
a 2. Plus 3 is 5.
Oh, wait. What? What do you mean that's
Didn't you
a 2?
roll a 5, Noah?
Oh, wait.
5 is 3.
1, 2, 3. 5 is 1.
1 and 2 are 1. 3 and 4 are 2. 5 and 6 are 3.
So I got a 3.
I thought you rolled... Yeah, you got 3.
Plus 3. So mine is right. Wait.
Alright. My skill is going to be 5.
I thought 1 and 5 are 1. 2 and...
What? No.
Or 1 and 4 is 1.
No.
2 and 5 is 2. And 3 and 6 is 3.
What? No. Why?
Because you have 1, 2, 3, and then you count up again. 1, 2, 3.
When you run a
That
Persona
makes
adventure,
sense, but it's so silly.
Why is that silly?
you can do it however you want when you're the DM.
But I still have a 6. I didn't write that down wrong then.
You've got a 3 in skill.
But it's plus 3.
Oh, okay. Then you've got a 6.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I definitely
right.
use my system.
Okay.
Hey, when we listen back to this, can you tell me if I cheated and got better skill than I was supposed to have?
Wait, Noah, under your system it would have been a 2.
What did I roll?
You rolled a 5.
Yes. You just told me I had 3. Maybe I just went with that.
Alright.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Roll for stamina. You're going to roll 2d6 plus 12.
The stamina in this game basically acts as hit points.
Oh.
If it reaches 0, someone has to recover you or you die. If it goes below 0, you die.
I have a 16.
That's good. Now I'm
I rolled
rolling.
2d6, got a 4.
I got a 5. Plus 12. 17.
Oh shit. Jack's
Nice.
pulling ahead.
1d6 plus 6 to determine luck. I'm going to use Jack's die. 9.
Alright. Dang, I got a 7. You're a little more lucky than I am.
You rolled a 1?
I forgot already. Don't ask me. I don't know what I rolled.
Record baseline possessions that every new character starts with. 2d6 silver pence.
Seems you have 6 silver pence.
Have 6 silver pence.
And I have 4 silver pence.
Ha ha ha.
The dice have rolled poorly for you, I fear.
A knife. Knife.
A knife.
Knife. I believe a lantern. A lantern and flask of oil.
Also a rucksack, which is a backpack.
Yeah, kinda.
I'm gonna call it a backpack.
Alright.
I'm gonna call it a ruck pack.
Okay, 6 provisions. Man, we're not gonna need all this stuff for Troika Jeopardy.
Backgrounds are everything your character was before you got a hold of them. They provide you with skills, possessions, and other special benefits. Where noted. Slide into the role and make it your own. Roll randomly to determine your starting background. Notice they only touch the edge. That they only touch the edge of specificity. It's up to you to tailor them to the worlds you play in.
To clarify for the viewer, when the previous Noah called a rucksack a ruckpack, we opted for the easiest solution, to can them and get a new Noah. This one, unfortunately, sounds a little different.
And me too.
When creating your background, as a general rule, stick 10 or so total points.
Well, hold on. That's if you want to create one.
Oh, okay.
It's meant to be like rolled randomly, but you can have an option to create.
Where does it tell me to roll random? Oh, roll a d6 on the background table.
D66.
D66.
They give you a couple rolls, right? And you choose which one you want to go with.
It says just roll d66.
No, I think you just roll once.
Which I believe is 2d6, right? You just said which is the 1s and 10s?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You could roll a d66 and not specify which one's 1s or 10s and then choose between two.
You could, but I think it's just more of like a...
I feel like that's what we did last time.
Roll it and make it your own. No, last time we just rolled and picked it.
Yeah.
We just rolled and did what we had.
1s?
Do y'all want to
10s?
just go with what you get?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll get with what we get. We're going to show off
10s and 1s.
our professional acting improv skills.
I might have a southern accent. Is that a southern accent?
I think so.
32.
All right, my red is going to be first number, my blue second number.
Why does it start with 11?
Because
you
roll
can't
2d6.
roll below an 11 if you're using one of
the lowest number you can roll.
Oh,
is
that
an
makes
11.
sense.
Yeah.
So I got 61. 61. I got Thinking Engine.
Thinking Engine.
Member of the Miss Kinsey's Dining Club.
All right, mine is
Okay.
the Thinking Engine. Your eyes are dull ruby spears. Your skin is hard and smooth like ivory, but brown and whorled like wood. You are clearly broken. You have no memory of your creation or purpose. And some days your white internal juices ooze thickly from cracks in your skin.
Ooh.
I have a soldering iron, a detachable autonomous hands or centaur body, or inbuilt particle detector, or one random spell at rank 3. So I get to choose. And then I have some advanced skills and a special. And what is yours?
What are your advanced skills?
Well, golden barge pilot. So that's like the ship that goes between universes, right?
I think so, yeah.
Astrology, pistolet fighting, healing, 1 run, 1 strength, and 1 cooking.
Interesting.
And a weird little picture of a strange guy.
Here, show the viewers the picture.
All right, viewers, this is what it looks like.
Oh.
Hold it up to the mic so they can see.
All right,
Are you
it up to the microphone so you can see.
You're like like an automaton kind of thing?
Kinda.
Interesting. Oh, wait, this is 35. I need 32. Mine are all... Hold on, I'm wrong. 31. They're all mixed up. Yeah, 43, 24. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm reading the wrong number. Am I? No, I figured it out. They go back and forth. I lied. I am actually a journeyman of the Guild of Sharp Corners.
That's 32.
32. I was... Okay, so they cycled the page numbers from being on the left and right, and also the numbers of the thingies as well. So I was just like reading just the left side. So sometimes I get a page number and sometimes I get an actual class number. You are an assassin in training, graduated from fighting dummies and branding practiced clients, freshly imbued with a license to ply your trade. You haven't fully developed the idiosyncratic methods required of a master, but you are on a path. My possessions include black clothes of the apprentice, a garrote.
Yeah, that like wire that you choke people with.
Is that how you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Okay. Curved sword, 3 vials of poison, and a crossbow with 6 bolts. I kind of like the dining club better. I didn't read it yet, but I have advanced skills: 1 poison, 1 sneak, 1 locks, 1 knife fighting, 1 climb, 1 awareness, 1 crossbow fighting, 1 swim, and 1 disguise. So I rolled the rogue.
Sounds like the warlock couldn't have got a better person, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not sure what to make the machine, but
I think I'm gonna be all moody. An assassin.
Colonel, I seem to have transferred between worlds.
Can't do it. My character doesn't recover stamina the normal way. I have to spend a full rest period with a hot iron welding my skin back together like putty.
That's interesting.
I can also recharge plasmic machines by hooking my fluids to them and spending stamina at a rate of 1 stamina 6 minutes per charge. Maybe that will come in handy.
Huh.
Where did you learn that about your character?
It's in my special. Your character doesn't have one.
Wow.
I'm special. Character name.
Oh, I've got 1 swim. I'm never going to drown at this rate.
Maybe there will be a moat to throw yourself into.
An emo.
What was your character again?
A journeyman of the Guild of the Sharp Corners. I'm like an assassin, but like in like a special sword club.
You're an assassin that strikes as quickly as someone might stub their toe on a particularly sharp corner.
Hey, it's painful. And they don't see it coming.
To be
and
fair.
are usually only mad at themselves.
All right. All fair points.
Are you jealous yet?
My name's Frank.
Your name's Frank.
Yeah, my character doesn't name himself Frank. He doesn't know where he came from or why he was created. He's broken. And then magically whisked away to some other dimension. Seconds after realizing he doesn't know who he is.
My name is Tack.
Tack.
It's more of a nickname.
You should have named him Lego.
Okay.
Wait, why?
Because the whole stepping on blades thing.
Oh. Well, you don't step on my blade. I'm a journeyman. It's like a trade. I'm a trade assassin. I just graduated from being an apprentice, but, I'm figuring it out. My name's Tack. I'm a super cool elite assassin. I just graduated. I think I'm really good at this. Was I valedictorian? No. But I have a lot of other skills that could make up for it.
My name's Frank. I don't know what happened, but I'm leaking some juices.
All right. Let me...
Have I encountered... What are you? Are you an automaton? You're a...
I'm a broken automaton kind of guy.
So, wherever you two have found yourself during your... Do we want to go further into our characters, or do we want to just jump right into it?
How do we go further into our characters? Is there more to it?
Not sure.
I like the idea
gotta
of
talk
just
through 'em?
becoming self-aware, broken, and then just being whisked away.
Maybe the warlock summons you and goes, God damn it, this one's broken, and summons the next one.
So were you an automaton, like, used in, like, production and
I have no memory of anything.
services and labor, and then you just became aware?
I'm broken.
Oh, maybe that's why you became aware.
Maybe I fell out of the ship.
Oh.
Because I think I piloted the ship. Because
Amnesia.
I got them golden barge pilot skills. Somehow I
that's true.
fell out, and I broke on the ground, and then I woke up.
So you don't know.
And then, here we are.
So, Warpworth, the warlock,
Guild
was
of Sharp
working in his
Corners.
tower late one night, and his eyes beheld an eerie sight. He has successfully conjured you two to his plane of existence. It is a
Whoa!
Whoa!
painful experience as you travel through this, like, ramshackle portal. It is medieval compared to the sort of means that you two are used to for traveling through the, like, multiverse, right?
Am I used to that?
Presumably. Troika exists in, like, a really weird world of interdimensional travel.
They didn't really let me outside of the guild too much.
That's reassuring.
Sure, did I take twice as long to graduate as my peers? Yeah, but I still graduated.
What did you spend all your time doing instead of graduating?
Mostly just studying and training. I got, I could have graduated sooner, but I chose not to because I wanted to learn more.
While they studied the blade, you studied the blade.
Yeah.
All right.
Worked real
no
hard,
judgment.
and I'm going to be the very best.
One day you'll be Hokage.
Yeah. What's
Okay.
that?
Okay. Let's jump into it. Warbleworth starts trying to put out little fires around the room. You are standing on this, like, really big rune that clearly powerful magic has conjured you here.
Clearly powerful magic has conjured me here.
Huh. Looks like powerful magic conjured
My
me here.
God, you two survived. This is great. My first demons.
Who are you? I'm not.
I am Warbleworth the Magnificent. I am a powerful warlock of my land. I work for the Duke, and you have been brought here to solve a very important problem of mine.
Who do you
What are
work
your
for?
First, what are your names?
I'm Frank.
Frank
They call me Tack.
and Tack. Not exactly the names of power I was expecting. He starts to jot something down into his notebook.
Oh, I'm pretty powerful.
Pretty
I wanna draw my
powerful, you
sword and
say?
strike a pose.
I
Wait,
certainly hope so.
I can do this, and my hands come off, and they just come up on my shoulders, and they like high five each other.
Like they're like the thing?
Ah,
Like thing from okay.
Yeah.
you got the power to dismember yourself. You're near impervious to attack.
And I have the power to dismember.
Also a useful skill, to be sure. Now, with your names here, the pact is sealed. And he gives his book a slap. And contractually, we are underway, gentlemen.
Sick. So when do I get to like go back?
Yes, we'll get to that. Now, see, you are here to do a job, and that job is to take care of my rival warlock.
I didn't ask to be here.
Yeah, I asked you here.
Do you expect me to just like show up and work for free?
Well, yes. You're not really getting back home otherwise, now are you?
Well, I mean, I could try and find a way.
I mean, you can certainly try, but you'd need another warlock like myself to be able to figure that one out. Powerful dark magics are at work here, and...
How powerful is this warlock? Can Tack like tell? Like, do you think Tack stands a chance against this warlock?
Do you have experience fighting people with more of a magical inclination?
Well, I just graduated.
Then you might not be able to fully tell how powerful he is. He seems... He looks kind of weak. He seems like a little bit of a nerd, to be perfectly honest. He does have his book in hand. That counts for something against magicians.
Oh, it's like he's armed.
He is armed. He's
Okay.
carrying.
he's packing. All right, fine,
Did Tack come here armed?
but I'm not happy about it. I have my sword
Gotcha.
armed. Yep, and both are attached still. Now,
More than some
now
can say.
Frank over here is disarmed,
Dishanded.
dishanded.
On the other hand,
Uh,
I want to. We should just make him send us back. We should fight him.
I don't have anything to go back to. I kind of just became alive, I think.
What?
oh yes, whispering to each other, a good start.
Why did you? Why? Wait. Why? I have a whole life going on that's like really important, and I'm really busy. And like, wait, why? Why do you expect me to? What am I doing?
Well, I kind of hoped you'd kill this guy. I'll be honest.
Your rival?
Yeah,
Oh.
he's kind of usurped my position in the court. You see, come over to the window here. All right. He opens up the blinds of the window, and light starts streaming in. You can tell just how dusty this room is. It probably hasn't seen any visitors or light in a long time.
What's it look like?
Cockroaches scurry. The walls are just like covered with books, not in bookcases, just piled up end to end. And there are big runes drawn onto the walls. It seems like he cleared everything from the center of the room to the sides just so he could put this big rune down on the floor.
Well,
Now, outside through the window, there's nothing. There's just a big clearing, not even grass. Like, there's a big old square where it looks like something used to be that's about, like, massive, I guess. I'm not really sure how to describe the size of the building. That used to be my home over there. I used to live in this is my tower of the castle. And my rival has taken the castle.
For himself?
No, he's in the good graces with the Duke and they up and left.
Why aren't you in the good graces with the Duke?
Because he wanted to find a warlock that could move his castle for him.
Wait,
And
so
you
you
can't?
could summon us here, but you couldn't.
I don't work with
castle?
spatial elements. I work with demon craft and the sort.
I'm not a demon.
huh. I don't
Oh.
think I'm a demon.
Not that I
I-
know of.
I summoned a demon.
Oh.
I can't tell if this one's biological or not.
This
got some,
might be hard to hear, but I think you two came from hell.
I mean, the guild wasn't that bad.
Life is hell.
So is he the edgy one?
I don't know. I guess so.
All right, I can work with this.
My horoscope said this would happen.
Oh, that's some powerful magic right there. Now, Now, luckily, I know where they moved the castle, so we're already a step ahead. I don't care too much about moving the castle back. I've already packed up everything I need. What we really need to do is just get rid of this guy so this kind of shit doesn't happen again.
Right. We'll kill all of them for you.
No, you won't.
Oh.
I hope not.
I'm
not really sure if I could stop you from killing everybody, but...
You said you didn't like the Duke. He thought someone else was, better than you.
Well, I can't run a castle. The Duke's my paycheck.
Oh.
Wait, so if we get the castle back, what are you going to do with it?
Well, we're not getting the castle back because I can't move it. I mean, if you could, tie the guy up and make him move the castle back, I'd like to still have my tower, but I'm not, too attached to my tower.
So we're just going to kill him.
Wait, so this is your tower, and they just left the tower here?
It feels really spiteful, actually. He could have took it. He took all the other towers around here.
Ah, it must be a Leo.
How does the Duke know the new warlock?
To be honest, it's something akin to Craigslist.
Wow, you must have meant, nothing to this Duke.
There's something of a guild, and...
Oh.
Well...
I graduated.
I gotta be perfectly honest. I spend most of my time in the tower. It isn't too good for your health to spend time around the Duke.
What is that?
Well, about 15 years ago, we had about 7 times the size of staff. And, there's only 5 people in the court left, so...
People just don't want to work anymore.
No. Well... Quiet, you.
And
This voice is changing the longer I do it, isn't it?
And you just want to, be part of that court again?
I'm pretty sure if he doesn't have any other warlocks that he can go to in emergencies, I still get a paycheck.
Oh. So you're like Hunter Tainer.
Yeah.
What you need to do is find yourself a better Duke.
Well, okay. This is something I should have led with. Dark magic is not entirely legal in the kingdom, so most warlocks want to be with this Duke because it's sort of the only place we can practice. This raises a problem for me because that doesn't leave me with much job security. Now, typically, any other warlocks come along, I can just easy job done. But this time I decided to mix things up, have some demons. He's kind of a longtime rival of mine. I was going to do this.
Demon.
I was going to make this special.
So we're going to go over to this castle and we're going to kill this warlock. Okay.
The castle's just shifted to
Can I see the castle outside of the window? Or is it so far away I can't see it?
It's just a little ways away, about an hour by carriage.
Do you have a carriage?
I've got a carriage.
Do you have a plan?
Not entirely. I'll be perfectly honest. It took me a little while to summon you guys.
Are you coming with us?
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys are doing your job. You could just ride off somewhere else.
Hey, I could run right now. I want to nosedive through the window.
All right, you can. You make a beeline for the window to try and nosedive through it. He starts flicking through his book. Whoever he's trying to get to doesn't seem to reach it in time.
Do I roll?
You can, how would you deal with, I guess you'd probably just get through the window, but you are trying to not die on the landing.
Oh. How high is this tower?
It's about a 50-foot drop.
50-foot drop? That's survivable, right?
It's survivable, I think. Are you going for it?
I will, stop very quickly, on my heels, and just open the window frantically, and start trying to climb down, as quickly but as carefully as I can. I don't think I have the skill set as just freshly graduated to really nosedive out the window, but I'm trying to...
Alright, it's like a 50% mortality rate for a 60-foot drop, it looks like.
You know what? I'm going to do it. I'll just
make it a 50-50.
I want to do, the...
Roll
right
die
through the
6, 4, 5, or 6, you survive. 1, 2, 3, you die.
Well, you typically...
No, I like this. Hold on.
Okay. So... You bolt through the window, it shatters. You are falling through the air, and you're perfect Assassin's Creed free dive. And then you make contact with the ground, just head first. You just ignored the class about how to pull this one off. Just instant neck crack, flop over dead like a fish for a moment. And the wizard finally finds the page he's looking for and goes, aha! And then you hear an explosion from outside as parts of your character fly everywhere.
He explodes me.
He just points at his book where he's got your name, and your body just kind of like...
Oh. How'd he get my name?
You gave him your name.
Ah!
Huh.
Well, I guess I was dead anyways.
I gotta write up a new contract. Okay.
Am I making
Robot
a
friend.
I
So,
thought he would just bring me back to life.
take this
Since he
chalk,
was a
right?
necromancer, or a warlock, you know what I
And
mean?
complete the line over there. Just finish drawing the part that like is a little bit erased on the ground there, and I'm gonna start writing up a new contract. We should be good to go in about a minute. Okay, Noah, roll up your next character.
I think narratively that's really funny, but this does waste a lot of time, so I apologize.
You're fine. Oh shit!
I think I'm doing
That is a perfect roll for skill.
a 66.
Wait, one of those is skill, right? And the other one is the next thing.
Oh,
Oh, this is for. What do you want this to be?
That it should be skill and
The
stamina.
first one's skill.
All right,
Skill, stam.
let's start numbering these characters.
Does anybody have the first page? Is it +3 to skill? Yeah, 6.
Yeah,
Oh wait, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I'll
do you want me
do
to
six.
look it up?
And then
Hey Noah,
yeah.
you didn't survive the first room. You kinda did.
How does stamina work?
If I wasn't
Yeah.
leaving this castle behind, I'd
What
have to
about
hire someone to
stamina?
make a new window for me.
Stamina is 2d6 plus 12.
Oh, so I need to re-roll this one. 12. That's 23, right?
Yes, sir.
23.
Yes, sir.
Dang, that's a good roll. And then luck is
1d6 plus 6. I wonder if you could have used some of your luck points to survive.
Oh, I forgot how luck works. Yeah, you have to just roll under your luck value on a 2d6 and you can survive.
it's +3,
Plus 6.
+6, 10. Oh.
Okay, but that is a optional rule. Do we want to roll with it? Luck points saving you from death.
I don't know. I didn't
Oh my
read
god.
It. I forgot how it works.
I rolled a 35. Do you know what 35 is?
What's 35? I hope it's not the Wizard Hunter.
35 is member of the Miss Kinsey's Tiny Crowd.
Meant to be.
It was meant to be. It was in the stars.
I wheeled it into, gosh, okay, I'll go with it. The Eaters know that there are only two worlds, the without and the within. They intend to insert as much of the prior into the latter as they can while experiencing the finest delights available. All culinary experiences open to them, as nothing is forbidden. At Miss Kinsey's, try the other white meat. Is this just meaning a cannibal?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Possessions. I get some stuff, and I get advanced skills, 3 etiquette, 1 strength, 1 tracking, 1 trapping, 1 gastrology. Eaters are immune to mundane ingested poison. They may also identify any object if eaten, gaining knowledge of its materials, its origin, if plausibly familiar, and its magical properties on a successful test. Of gastrology, though, the object must be thoroughly masticated, not merely swallowed and passed. I don't know what that means. What's masticated mean?
Eaten.
This does not grant special immunity to any effects the object may possess.
Alright, so we've got a new demon summoned in. Welcome, valued new employee. Let me get this voice back. Now, I'm sure you're confused.
Employee?
Yes, I have need of your demonic powers
That was in the middle of my dinner.
in the middle of your dinner.
And you dare summon me?
I mean, yes, I mean, who even are you?
Well, I'm,
Burns.
I don't want to do Burns.
Jeff.
Jeff? Frank and Jeff? I'm Jeff.
Jeff, alright. Very well. Let me just get some of this paperwork worked out. Start signing your name into it.
Hey, Jeff. I'm Frank.
Hello, Frank. Are you a robot?
No.
Do you eat? Do you like fine dining as much as I do?
I do enjoy cooking.
Oh, great. Well, at least I have a personal chef.
Oh, we're not exactly baking a cake here, are we? I have someone I need you to kill. You can't do that, right? The last guy was mostly just good at killing himself, I'll be honest.
What are you doing with
This
him
is
afterwards?
very big disappointing. Huh?
Never mind. Who do you need us to kill?
Yes, I have a rival warlock in a nearby castle. I'm not going to go through explaining the whole thing because I sort of just did it and it just feels a little wrong at this point. I'm going to just simplify this down. There is a man in a nearby castle that I need either removed, killed, or otherwise driven off so I can have my rightful place back in the castle.
I can make him disappear for you.
Okay, ignoring... Actually, that's not even red flags. That's just exactly what I want.
Now, when the steed is done, you will send me home, yes?
Yes, actually, that sounds perfectly fine.
Amazing. Then I'll finally get to finish my lunch.
Okay, done by lunch. I really like the sound of this. This is already going so much better.
Is it that castle way out there?
Yeah, you can see that far? Yeah. It's about an hour's carriage ride in that direction. I've got a carriage already set up downstairs. As soon as you guys are ready, we're kind of on a time crunch because something important happens in 2 days.
Never mind, that's a tree line.
Oh, you had the right direction at the very least.
Do you have weapons for
Well,
us?
there is a dirty window with a... what looks like a sleeve to have wiped off a very specific spot in it. Seems like that part of the tree line is the only thing I can see.
Yes, I've been doing a lot of lurking over here. Can we just, you mentioned weapons. I kind of expect you to bring your own demonic tools and instruments of torture, but I can provide you with, I've got swords left behind by some guards. Does that sound good to you?
I'll take one, I guess. I'm more of a pistol kind of guy.
That makes sense. What's
I
pistol?
mostly use my teeth.
One of my items is sharp metal dentures, damage as a sword, or forked metal dentures, damage as a knife. On a mighty blow, you may cleanly strip all the flesh off of one small appendage.
Oh my god.
Or blunt metal dentures, damage as a knife, may be used to eat hard objects. So I am choosing the forked metal dentures. And I also have an embroidered napkin. Those are my possessions.
Do you walk around usually with the embroidered napkin already in, like a bib, or do you, like, put it in when you're ready to eat something?
It's in my pocket.
Alright. Like, fold it up as, like, a nice little...
My main one would be in my breast pocket, of course, unless I were eating. But since you interrupted me, I only have my spare.
Your auxiliary napkin.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, let's get this show on the road. So, you
You're
guys...
providing the carriage for us,
Huh?
and you're providing the
Do
transportation
you have
for
a
us.
ship? I can
A
pilot ship.
ship.
A ship. Ah.
Like a boat? Or something at sea. We're mostly traveling by land for this one.
I'm not sure.
Looks like this one is
Ah.
quite as cultured as you and I are.
The
Or at least our
prince
spheres.
has a new device that they have been calling an airship. You might be referring to something along those lines.
Of course.
I can't
not have
remember,
such
but I think I have a good
fantastical
feeling that
inventions in
I
your
know
sphere.
how to fly a ship.
Fortunately, we shall not be running into the prince if all serves well.
Well, we should get on our way because I'm feeling peckish.
Alright, let's get to killing.
All right. It probably takes you guys like a little bit of time to get packed up and ready to go. The carriage seems very plain. You're realizing very quickly that this is a very primitive and medieval world. It's probably like a time nearing to the Renaissance. Obviously, there's magic in it, so it doesn't line up perfectly. With our world, I get you guys probably wouldn't know anything about our world though, but you know.
Well,
So-
tell me, what strange world is this?
You are on Earth. I believe you to be a denizen of hell, but I'm very quickly second-guessing that.
You wouldn't be the first person to tell me that.
Quite. So you are going to be in the back of the carriage, and I'll be out here, and I would... I don't think you can eat the metal man, so I think this works out fine.
I have never tasted metal before. Well, actually, no, I have dentures, so it's like, metal, seems...
He can't bleed out, so this should be fine.
He bleeds out on a daily basis.
I'm kind of bleeding right now a little bit.
Oh, so I see.
I've got this soldering iron you can use to, fix me up for a little before we head out here.
Yes, you should probably patch that up before we get to business.
Alright, I'll leave that to you, minion number 2.
Excuse me? Minion?
He's another demon. You guys can kind of take care of your own, can't you? Patch him up before he, dies in the wagon, otherwise this is gonna be harder.
Do you need help with that?
Yeah, just take this, Jeff.
Okay.
And, just kind
I
of...
taste it, I lick it.
Presumably you burn your tongue.
It's a soldering iron. You're just gonna, mold my body back together like putty.
Like putty.
Yeah.
This is more of a putty than
Fix some
metal.
cracks.
Okay. I will fix up Frank. Frank?
Frank.
On the way there.
Alright, well done,
By all
Jeff.
means, you should absolutely take responsibility for the entities you've summoned. But
You guys all are only gonna be here for a day. I don't have to have any responsibility towards you two. We're done with this, and then you guys are out.
I'm beginning
Is
not
that
to-
automatic, or are you sending us
Oh no,
back?
quite not. My livelihood is necessary for you guys getting home. I cannot stress this enough.
And you are able to do that, correct?
Of course, I brought you here, didn't I?
I suppose.
Then I should be able to send you home.
But you also think we're from hell.
Yes, you're from one of the circles of hell. Listen, I've worked with demons before. You're basically demons. I opened up the hell portal and everything.
I continue soldering, but I'm making direct eye contact with you.
Don't you question me. He seems to be getting very irritated at the implication that he knows nothing of your dimension.
Perhaps you should learn.
I have learned everything that there is to know about your kind.
3
Just keep
hours
quiet.
later.
How close are we to our
Okay.
destination?
We leave.
You see in the
Could eat a
distance.
horse.
Wait, I'm armed with a sword now, right?
Oh yeah, swords. You see in the distance the what did I name it?
I would absolutely take any other sort of weapon you would like. Usually, I don't kill with just my teeth.
Well, I mean, a sword works just as well if you run someone through.
Fair enough. I suppose
mean-
I'll have to acquire my own.
What do you typically kill with?
I don't have to describe my process to you. Usually food is provided for me.
See, that's how it feels. People don't like being questioned, all right? Now, let's move on with this one. Now, you see in the distance, it's probably raining right now, so it's a bit gray out. Hard to see the castle itself, properly, but you can see the outline of this big black stone castle that's looming over a town. Around the base of a castle, you see there's, this hill of piled up dirt, as if the space you saw earlier, the big ditch of missing dirt, had just been transported with the castle to this location. The whole thing had just been moved and teleported in right next to this town. Literally just feet away from the buildings of it. And there's a couple other auxiliary buildings for a castle that are littered in around it. Just little guard towers, chapel, something that seems like a shack is right outside of it.
So we're
this
just
castle
basically
is
your
massive.
minions.
Well, something along those lines. Demonic servants, summons from the outer realm, familiars, whatever title gets put onto it.
Okay.
You approach Castle Hogweed, and the first thing you notice once you get close enough to see people, you see there's a lot of people gathering outside that are being blocked at the gate. A lot of humans and a lot of what you might describe as goblins. They seem to be banging on the gates trying to shout for
Delicious.
no answer. The goblins? Huh.
Any of them.
Anyways, I can get you guys inside the castle, but then they'll probably connect you all to me, so don't, kill him out in the open, or they'll kill the warlock that brought you in. I gotta be perfectly honest, that's my main fear right now.
Getting killed.
Yes.
You summon demons. I have air quotes around demons.
Yes.
Fascinating.
I'm pretty confident this one will work. I'm pretty sure that, anything goes wrong, I've got a couple fail-safes in here, and he pats his, notebook on his side.
Okay. Well, where will we find this?
What's up with the people at the gate? What's up with the people?
Oh,
Come
well,
in rubes. We push past them.
you push past them?
No.
You get to the front gate.
I ask, what's up with the people at the gate?
There's a lot of delegates from the city. This is the city of Pebble Dash, by the way.
How quaint.
Yes, very. Take issue with my lord's recent acquisition. It's a weird legal limbo right now, because technically this might be his city, because it sits kind of on the border between his lands and the prince's lands, and his way to solidify that fact is by gathering taxes here. And the easiest way to do that is just have his entire administration be right here in the city. Now, technically, he's still on his land.
Just not his city.
You know,
Just not necessarily his city.
I don't know that much about government stuff.
That's why it's not the most important thing to worry about.
How
but
big of an army does he have?
hard to say, to be perfectly honest.
If the prince were so willing, could he just wipe out this duke?
He could. That raises some issues, because the Duke is part of his,
Oh, so he probably wouldn't.
has familial ties to his lineage, and they've been working together for a very long time. I gotta be perfectly honest, I'm sure if the prince saw the Duke right now, he'd probably just kill him, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Quite the bother. But either way, you want us to kill someone, and you don't want to be killed. So we can't be seen killing this person, correct?
Not so long as people can connect you guys to me.
So we're walking right into the front gates.
Well, if we walk right in through the front gates, and you guys kill him without being seen killing him, people won't connect it to you guys, and won't connect that to me.
Seems like you would have wanted some sort of assassin.
It really does. I gotta be perfectly honest, I got really excited when I got that role with the first guy and I had an assassin to work with, but I guess I've got a weird cannibalistic chef now, so I tried to work with what I've got. I don't expect you guys to sneak into a castle. Unless you guys think you can sneak into a castle, that would be great.
I'm checking my horoscope, and it's telling me to do castles, so...
Do castles.
Yeah. It says don't do sneaking, but do castles, so... Maybe we should just walk through the front door.
You'd know this place better than anyone else. Where would you suggest we go in?
Well, there's the catacombs, but it's dangerous to enter
Inconspicuously.
through the catacombs inconspicuously.
I like the idea of catacombs.
I don't like the idea of catacombs. Catacombs are dangerous. There's a lot of traps that are hooked up to the catacombs and in a way that's not really meant to be traversed.
What's so scary about cats and combs?
I don't know, seems delightful. I have a comb for my cat.
Okay. Putting catacombs aside, I suppose...
Seems like he wants us to just barge in the front door.
It sounds
I'm not
like
even
it.
sure if we get through that crowd, if they'll even open it for us.
They'll open it for me, but...
Oh, well then you should escort us.
Let's investigate.
You distract. We
Your accent
kill.
is rubbing off on me. Stop. I'm
All right.
Frank.
I'm Frank. You distract. We kill.
That sounds good to me, actually. Let's go for it, then. These guys start pushing aside people in the crowd. He's kind of like a scrawny guy, so it's pretty easy for him to just, like, twist through the crowd a bit.
So cold.
Shove goblins aside. He gets to the door, he gives it a big knock, he announces that, Warbleworth the Warlock has arrived, and I need to speak with the Duke regarding my employment. At which case, he's answered by... Let me get a name... I actually didn't have a way written in to get into the castle yet, so I was kind of leaving that open-ended. But this is the easiest route in. I haven't got any of the process right now. I only have characters and locations and traps and potential stuff.
Okay.
It's up to us geniuses to
Exactly.
figure it out.
Us extravagant diners.
Helga, leader of the Duke's mercenary army, is going to answer the door and tell him, "Oh, thank God. Does this mean we can get rid of that asshole? All right, come on in. Come on in."
Yes, howdy. I am a... Looks directly at Warbleworth Edmund Beck. Demon from another plane.
Warbo,
I'm Frank.
that is not a demon. Can it kill things?
We can try.
I suppose.
All right.
Should I not have introduced myself?
No, that's fine. You can enter. I'm going to stay over by the doors. You don't have to worry about my mercenaries engaging in this one, but please don't.
Restroom?
Yes. It
Sorry,
would
I
be
keep
that
interrupting.
way.
Okay.
It.
It is very urgent.
You have this thing on a leash, she says, looking over at Warbleworth, who,
Oh, yes. I answer only to him and to him only. I'm incriminating him so
Excellent.
badly. This is not good.
just try to keep a lid on things for this one, alright? I don't...
Is this Warbleworth talking to me, or is this
No,
the
this
guard?
is the guard Helga, yeah.
Oh. Seems like she doesn't like this other warlock.
Does Helga have a plan?
No, you guys were supposed to come with a plan.
I have to use the restroom.
Okay.
Go then. Don't just stand around in the hall. Jesus
We do
Christ.
have a plan. Just, step one is the bathroom, so.
Now,
Good.
Now that I'm down a hallway, is there... If I were a warlock, where would I be? Can I,
Alright.
by wandering around this castle,
Summoning demons.
find a warlock based on luck solely?
First, I'd like to raise that you are wandering through a hallway that is full of just like suits of armor lining either wall.
Okay.
And each one has like a singular like box sitting next to it with a slot about yay big.
With a slot
Yeah.
for, like, a pence?
I mean, potentially.
I put a pence in.
You put a pence in.
You know how many pence I have? At least 3.
Okay, how would one do the equivalent of a dex save in this?
You roll against.
Okay, wait, how are you standing, right? So, like, the suit of armor's here, and the box is here, next to the suit of armor.
Next to it, in
Yeah.
front of the box.
Alright, you're in front of the box. How do you do a dex save?
You both roll 2d6 and then add any bonuses.
Does that count? Like,
The total with the one with the higher number wins.
I can reroll it since it shot.
No, you're fine. Alright, the suit of armor curiously swings its axe, and as you hear like a whirl of clockwork inside it, and then it repositions itself back to a resting position.
Interesting. Can I chip a part of the castle off of the wall?
Just like a piece of stone.
Yeah. Is there any way that's feasible, able to do that?
Maybe if you're using like a piece of metal or a tool.
Is anyone around?
No, not that you see.
I'd like to bite the wall.
I
Sounds
don't think that's
difficult.
gonna work out.
Yeah.
I'll find a corner.
You'll find a corner. Alright.
As long as there's no one around, I'd like to bite the wall and see if I can, with my gastrology, see if it gives me any knowledge about this castle.
I don't know if that's.
You can go for it. I'm gonna say you're gonna hurt your jaw if you don't roll
Let me
a
read my...
good strength
hold
roll
on.
on this one, I suppose.
It may also identify any object, if eaten, gaining knowledge of its material, origin, and its magical properties. So I guess I'd only figure out what the material is.
Wait, there's two potential
its
jaws,
origin.
right? There's the jaw that strips flesh, and there's the jaw that can eat solid objects.
Well, they
Which
got
one
to
do you
choose
have?
which one.
I got the fanged one.
The flesh one?
Yeah.
Alright, in that case, you might injure your jaw here, so is this a roll under sort of situation?
It
or
might not
roll
be
against?
useful. You know, let me not do that because I only learn of the material, not really of... I guess its origin wouldn't be helpful. This is helpful in different ways.
In an unopposed situation, you would run under or roll
Yeah.
under, but it's versus when two opponents. I don't know. You could say he's versing the wall, or you could say
So you're not biting the wall?
uncontested. But yeah,
Where
it's
are
probably
you?
not a good idea.
No, I won't bite the wall. But I
Alright.
will try and wander
You could bite the
around.
armor.
Interesting choice, though.
Huh?
You could try biting the armor
I could try biting the armor.
if it has magical properties.
Do you
could
think it's
see
by
what
magic?
it was? I don't know. You put the thing in the hole, so maybe not.
I don't know if it's mechanical or not. And I just gave them my money. I'm going to continue to wander.
Alright. You continue wandering the halls of the castle. Let me try to figure out where you would end up. And give you the option of deciding which side of the castle you're on from the doorway, right or left.
I went... Well, which way did Helga point?
Probably to the left.
I went to the left.
Alright. You kept going in that direction.
Yes.
This place is like a maze of corridors and hallways and stairs. Well, if you go all the way to the end of the hall, you would reach a tower that leads upwards by stairs up to the ramparts of the castle.
Okay.
But if you go to a door leading along that way, then you'll end up somewhere else. Which would you rather do?
He's probably in the tower.
Yeah, I guess I'm not going to open any random doors. Now I'll open the second door on my left.
Guess I'm not gonna open any random doors. Now I'll open the second door on my left.
Wait, Jeff, we don't want to get caught.
Are you following along with Jeff?
Yeah.
Do you say
So?
anything when you leave the other two? Helga
I've
seems to
been
be
following them the
arguing
whole time.
quietly with Warbleworth as you leave.
Nah, I don't talk to them.
Alright.
What do you think of this situation? I don't quite trust that gentleman.
Me neither, but he's kind of like my dad because
What?
he birthed me sort of into this world.
Wait. What do you mean he birthed you? Did he
Well,
create you?
I became alive and then I was transported here. I have no memories.
So your memory only exists seconds before you were transported to this dimension.
Yeah.
I had a whole meal. I had a whole life before this. But I'd like to get back to
I
it.
got a whole life ahead of me after this weird assassin mission.
You're also very broken. What happened to you? Did you get injured?
I think so.
Maybe that's the source of
The
your
only thing I know is
amnesia.
my horoscope.
You know your horoscope. Ah, so you studied astrology.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that knowledge has to come from somewhere. If you were just created, you wouldn't just have that innate knowledge, would you?
Well, I think I lost my memories.
Tell me, if I tell you my birthday, will you tell me what my astrology says?
Uh-huh.
As this conversation is happening, you're walking down a hallway with a bunch of portraits that all just seem like the same guy with different facial hair. But go on.
The same guy with different facial hair.
I'm interested in what's happening here.
Rip a little piece of one of the portraits and eat it?
Sure thing.
Yeah. I don't think I
Uh,
learned much about it, but I just like to taste things.
you learn that it is about, let's say, 130 years old. Tapestry of it.
I'm snacking as we're walking and talking. My birthday is January 24th. If I'm from a different dimension, I don't know if this will work. 1866.
Well, we are on Earth.
Oh, gee.
It makes you an Aquarius.
Ooh.
You're gonna...
Is that bad?
No, Aquarius. I like Aquarius.
Alright.
Don't let the fear of being judged damage your creativity.
Ah, quite
So,
insightful.
yeah, that good meal that
Such an art.
you were cooking up.
I take a little bit of drapery if there's any around.
Alright, certainly. Of course there's gonna be drapery.
So there are doors on either side of us?
Yeah, there's gonna be doors on either
Can I,
side
like,
of us.
listen in as we're going?
Oh, the drapery is of a fine sort of textile, long lost to time. But yes, very. So you're listening to doors as you go by?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I've got plenty of
Break
of
on
things that
through
might be
to
here.
the other side. Break on through to the other side.
You hear a clattering behind one of the doors.
That could be... It does, clattering of what sort? Does this sound like cutlery? Could this be the kitchen?
It doesn't sound metallic.
Hmm.
It's definitely sort of stone-like clanking.
Do you think... Should we check this out or keep going?
Let's go up the tower.
Who won at the end of this?
We gotta
Oh?
get this guy out dead.
I suppose
As
our
you guys-
other warlock was in a tower.
As you guys talk, the clattering stops.
We best check this out. I open the door.
You throw open the door.
I say that as I open the door.
And you see a bunch of skeletons standing perfectly still.
Well, nothing to see in there.
And you see
Close the
large
door.
burlap sacks just like on the ground next to their feet. And in the room, there's like a couple pieces of art, works of art lying around, like paintings and vases and other things that like would be typical for like a duke to be collecting. And they seem to be like they were in the act of putting things into these large burlap sacks.
But they're all frozen.
All frozen.
Like, are they
Not moving
pretending
an
to be
inch.
like a statue? Longer than just like their
One of
shot?
them is sitting like the thinker.
Okay. I
Wait,
want
these
to
skeletons
slowly-
are robbing the place.
I want to slowly turn my head 180 degrees away and then whip it back at an inconspicuous moment of time within 5 seconds.
They don't move while you look away, but when you whip it back, the one that's like sitting like the thinker twitches a little bit.
I think these skeletons weren't even moving while that door was closed, and they thought no one was around.
Probably.
Looks like.
I don't think so.
Do you think they're gonna eat all these things that they're stealing? That one just talked.
Are you working for the warlock?
Yes, quite. You know, actually, never mind.
Hypothetically, if we hated him and you hated him, we'd be like friends.
That would be an interesting hypothetical scenario now, wouldn't it?
I'm pretty sure they do work for the warlock. He probably ransacking this castle. They work for him.
I mean, the other warlock.
Yes.
I don't remember his name. The guy we're supposed to kill.
Oh, yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Do you guys work for the warlock?
Yes!
Not the one at this castle, but...
Yes, we do. Great friends. Dinner with them every Friday night.
Which warlock?
We work for the other one. Bumbledore.
They seem to, like, group up and huddle and start whispering. They're talking about the other warlock. Not that one.
Warblesworth. I believe he used to work here, but he has been usurped.
Working for...
The Duke!
Hi, did you guys say Warbawath? One of the skeletons says.
Yeah.
Yes, Wimbleworth. That's him.
Dumbledore.
They group back up again. I think we gotta kill these guys, I'll be honest. Like,
we were just about to leave.
quiet, yo! We'll get back to you in a second.
Maybe we shouldn't have told them about Dimpleworth.
Alright.
Sorry.
I've got a deal for you. And I've got a vase for you. One of them walks up and, like, shoves one of the vases over to the robot. Gives you, like, a pat on the shoulder. Now, you guys didn't see us, and we didn't see you, and we don't tell the respective warlocks.
Of course.
Of course.
What is the other warlock's name? You're...
The other warlock's Warblesworth.
No, you're warlock.
Our warlock.
Yes. Seeing as we are going to be in cahoots, shouldn't we share some information?
We're not in cahoots. Who's in cahoots?
Of course.
Legally,
Given
no
us
one's in
this
cahoots.
delicious object. But, we have some business with the person you're working for. And I'd just love to know anything that you'd wish to share.
We don't know who they're working for.
Well, they're not with our warlock. And they are
They're
skeletons.
not with the other warlock. They're stealing his stuff.
They must work for a warlock.
Another warlock? A third warlock?
The warlock of the castle. Nobody likes him. He's probably summoned them to steal stuff for him. That's what I would do.
The skeletons have grouped back up.
I could be completely off base here.
I don't know.
If we really didn't want to be connected back to Wimbledore, then we just kill these guys.
One of the skeletons has taken off his head and is hiding it from you guys and seems to be doing something.
I don't like that very much at all. Is he mocking us?
I think we need to get out of here. Or we kill them.
Surrender the information I ask of you, or prepare to die.
Yeah,
And I strike
you
a-
don't know us.
Oh, we've been waiting for combat for a long time. Finally, we shall see battle and, let's just get on with this one. Alright, you'll notice that one of the...
Does initiative take place here?
Yeah, you... In
Let me
Troika,
roll for
you
initiative
use
rolls.
cards.
Right! We should have packed cards. I forgot about that.
I have cards.
Here we go.
Ah, gods. Yes. I feel like mine keeps changing.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm trying to figure out what these skeletons would say in this scenario, because, like...
Inform us of the person you work for. We have business with him. And not
business
much
with
knowledge.
Zorzabog, if that was the one that we worked for.
Zorzabog. Is that his name? Quite.
Well, it is the name of a warlock in this castle that legally does not summon skeletons.
Yes, quite.
Initiative.
I think I'm picking up what you're laying down.
And should he summon skeletons, they would not be capable of discussing it.
Does the Duke not know that he's summoning skeletons? Not you guys, of course. But others!
If the Duke was summoning skeletons, he would know.
No, the Warlock for the Duke. Or without his knowledge.
Well, as we've discussed, the warlock is not summoning skeletons.
Of course. Prepare to die!
Alright. Each player gets 2... You can use cards or tokens or dice or anything of, like, colors to do it and, like, put them in a bag and draw them out, or you can just use cards.
Alright, there's going to be 3 skeletons here.
And so, the skeletons, you would have to look up what their initiative is.
I'm going to pull up a relevant stat sheet from the list.
Prepare to fight! If I go first,
right, then.
I want to take the vase.
All
that I
right,
assume
how about they?
Frank is still holding.
Yeah.
And just whip it at them. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. Who draws?
The GM draws.
Okay, so the way Troika works is it's got a deck of cards, right? And every character has a card in that deck, and things only get shuffled back in when you reach the end of turn card, which does mean you can sometimes go a little while without getting a turn. But enemies that have more resolve will usually have more cards to them, and that's how it works.
If I try and like do like a net like type of situation around someone, do I get a +1 to that? Or is it only like traps that I've set up and wait for something?
I'll let you use it for a net, but I would prefer that you use it to put like little buckets on door frames.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably not going to apply to this fight, but my +1 strength might. I've grown big and strong from eating the variety.
All that
flavors,
protein.
foods, carbs, sugars, electrolytes.
Pull up the rules here.
I love all of it.
Ooh, how does luck get used?
And what's my life?
Your
Not life
stamina.
points? That's my life.
Yeah. We both just die, and then that's the end of the
So
episode.
he summons 2 more hit next episode.
Yeah. Dang, that would be a long series.
Well, he'd have to figure out that we've died first. Right now, we've wandered off like he's
I'm sure he
arguing.
could feel it, because we're magically... Well,
Well, he
maybe,
has
maybe
our
we're
names.
not. I feel like we're magically bound to him
He
somehow.
could
He's
blow
got
us
you in
up
this
at any
weird
time.
magical contract of his.
But I didn't sign it.
It wasn't
might somehow
consensual.
It's not consensual.
There's
But
no
also
consent
teleporting
in
you
this
in wasn't
universe.
either.
Bugger.
Bugger all.
Non-consensual.
Non-consensual business arrangements are legal.
Well, I don't think they're legal. I don't think anything he does is legal. Especially not in this realm. Being a warlock is... Or wait, what is it? The dark arts.
Warlocking ain't easy.
Warlock ain't easy. My question is, why does this Duke keep wanting to call him a king? Why does this Duke have a warlock at all? How does this not get out? We need to alert the media that the Duke has a warlock. No, bad idea. He will not send us back if that's the case.
And this is all the ramblings in your head.
I'm in character. I am as
All right,
ferocious
I'm
as
trying
I
to figure out
am
how this-
famished.
Ooh. So I go first.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how attacking, damage, and all that stuff works.
It depends on which weapon you use.
I want to pull the vase out of Frank's hands.
Yeah?
It's assumed that you move whenever you do anything, but if you want to, like, chase someone down or run a long distance, that's a full turn. So you're allowed to move up to 4 meters. I don't know what that is in American
You're all in a small room right now.
For spaces.
measurements.
This seems
How
to
many
be
feet
something
is
of a
4
gallery.
meters?
And I want to whip that out
Hey,
of his
Google.
hands.
How many feet is 4 meters?
A meter is
Like
three
12 feet,
something.
yeah.
13 feet? Damn.
13 feet.
So we can move pretty far while we're attacking.
D&D
stuff.
lets you move 30 feet.
Yeah, but not
I know.
at the at your freedom.
Kinda.
So what do I do? What do I roll? Do I roll against this guy?
What are you trying to do?
Whack him
I
with
assume
the
you're
vase.
still holding
Describe-
the vase that they have put in your hands.
I think
And
you
wanna
should tell
take
us-
the vase out of your hands and whip it at the
Yeah.
closest one.
Be
Okay.
descriptive of how.
Describe where each skeleton maybe is and what.
Alright.
Do you want a piece of paper?
Viewers won't be able to see the piece of paper, unfortunately.
Well, the viewers.
Listen-
Only the
Listeners.
readers will.
All you painters out there.
Viewer discretion is advised.
We'll put a happy little skeleton in just for you.
Theater of the mind.
Okay,
Hey, you
so
know
you've
what?
got 3 skeletons standing almost center of the room, or not center of the room, one for each wall that you're not at, and you guys are over by the doorway.
Oh, they're just taking stuff off.
Yeah, because they've been taking things down from the walls and pedestals and putting them into their burlap sack. It's not a very big room, it's gallery.
There's only 3 of them.
Only 3 of
Okay.
them.
Well, I'll whip it at the one on the left.
So you're
My
grabbing this vase and throwing it.
Yep.
Alright, I think that's contested roll.
Is that will we consider shooting that someone, or
I'd consider it shooting.
then it would be a versus roll?
How many d6?
2. Ooh,
11.
nice roll.
Oh, good roll for me.
Oh, yeah. That's 11 versus 2. Noah wins. Alright.
How's,
Whip that at him.
how's damage work?
Roll d6. What did you get?
5.
Alright. Yeah, that'd be 6 damage and it would shatter.
Nice. You want me to keep track of skeletons?
Yeah, skeleton 1, 6. Alright, as it shatters, the skeleton screams, "No, that is our paycheck, you doofus."
Break more stuff.
No, don't break more stuff. Okay, first and foremost,
I thought we had a fight going here.
we do have a fight going here, but after we're all dead, you want all this stuff to not be buried to the sands of time?
Honestly, I'm quite bored with the flavors of this place. It means nothing to me.
History is important. It might bury us, but it also gratifies us.
I'm only looking toward future flavors.
Well, excuse me then for looking into the past of a skeleton.
Frank,
We fought and died for the loot that now sits in these halls, alright?
show
I
me
am
what
a
you've got.
soldier of the old wars and you will respect me.
Should we draw a new one?
Yeah.
Oh, are this
Have at thee!
Oh no, I've angered him.
Oh, you have. Alright, I think it just lists damages weapon or modest beast. So he's gonna damage you as a modest beast.
Modest beast. What a You're nothing but a modest beast.
He's
I
trying to
confess
just
you.
punch you, clock you. Alright. Roll against that. I have rolled a 5, and Noah has rolled an 8. He tumbles past you, just whizzing by and missing, and
Haha.
does this mean Noah now gets to roll damage? I believe it's whenever you win one of the contested rolls.
I don't know what contested means.
Rolling against each other.
Do you add damage? Do I roll? Do I
Did you-
take damage away? What's up?
Okay, after you do the contested roll, you're supposed to roll your d6 for damage.
We did damage correctly for the last round when Noah attacked, but if someone attacks Noah
Okay.
and fails, does Noah then get to damage them?
I don't think so.
Haha.
When you win a roll versus an opponent in combat, you inflict damage.
Yeah, it says the winner rolls for damage, and the loser deducts the number generated by a damage roll. In a tie, both parties hurt each other.
Alright, yeah, roll for damage now.
Just one?
What are you attacking with?
What do I do? What do you mean? What am I attacking with? Guess I go for a bite.
A bite counts as a sword, right?
I'm pretty sure mine is a knife because of the ones I chose. Let me double check here. Damage as a knife. On a 12, I would cleanly strip all the flesh from one small appendage, which is fun, but these are skeletons, so it would have been meaningless. 2
Alright.
for a knife.
Okay, so I'm going to say you bit into the arm of the skeleton as he swung past you, missing your head. And this is the driest stuff that has ever met your palate. It is basically becoming dust in your mouth.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 damage for a 2 on a knife.
Alright, mind adding a 2 onto that? I'm going to say it was the same skeleton.
Add a 2 to it? 4?
Yep.
Oh no, just 2. So, plus 2 would be 8.
We go on to the next. End?
End of round.
End of round. Does anything else happen as a result, or is it just...
We would resolve
shuffling?
any status effects and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Put all the cards back.
Sorry.
Microsoft's coming for us.
I assume I'm grappling with the skeleton now.
Well, your fangs are sunk into his arm, for what it's
Into the
worth.
skeleton?
Yeah, you've left notches on the arm bone.
I guess I try and tear the arm bone from the other arm bone?
The arm bone's torn from the arm bone.
Is that a thing?
I
Just, I guess, attack again. I don't know if it would be another bite.
mean, it's a skeleton. I'm going to say if you properly pull it away with, like, another bite. Yeah, let's take that arm out of here.
Okay.
Go for it.
So my roll.
Alright.
That is a 3. That is a 12.
That's a 12.
Do you deal double damage, or do you add damage onto?
Double damage if you get 2 d6s. Oh. Then that is considered a mighty blow, which means
Ah!
if you roll double d6 while attacking, you strike a mighty blow. Win the exchange and inflict double damage.
What about defense?
It doesn't say, but I'm I'm assuming it goes both ways because
Probably, because damage usually does.
whoever wins the attack, even if you're defending.
Okay.
So I would assume it goes both ways.
What happens?
Do I go an anime route? Do I go...
Fun fact: if both people get a mighty blow, your weapons shatter.
My specially made dentures would shatter.
Yeah.
You might have to come around talking like this for the rest of the game.
Oh,
it
that
says-
must suck, huh?
In the case of beastly
Would not
claws,
be
tentacles, and
favorable.
so on, they lose 1d6 stamina instead. So those are your teeth. So technically,
Maybe I have special teeth that go around my actual teeth.
that's not as cool.
No.
You're a poser.
Yes.
Alright. The
This
skeleton
whole time.
is... I need a one-liner because it's a skeleton. He's gonna go... Nothing personal, but you are boned.
Nothing personal.
Okay.
Okay. 6?
3 on Modest Beast is 6 damage doubled to 12.
What?
Is that right?
Okay. 12 damage from my stamina?
Yeah. Good lord.
Oh, they got the mighty blow on you.
Yeah.
Minus 12. 12 and 12 is 24. So I'd be down to 11.
You are bloodied.
Oof.
Alright, the skeleton has, like, pinned you and is, like, whacking you.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. I can't think.
That
It's a
skeleton's a
skeleton.
real
What
funny
more
bone,
could he
huh?
be doing? He says a pun and then he starts hitting you.
The funny bone.
Alright. On to the next. Let's
That's
hope we
my
get.
funny bone. Oh.
Oh, that's a skeleton. I'm gonna have one of the other ones attack Jack now.
Aha.
Oh.
Well, Noah's pinned and being like
I'm pinned.
MMA, just like punch the gut repeatedly. The other skeleton is running at you and is going to try and stab you with a sword he's now drawn,
Okay.
trying to run you through. His sword has seen me through many a battle. I shall prove which warlock is superior.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Good luck.
Good luck. That's an 11.
It's not double.
It's not double.
Do I have any relevant skills? No.
How does luck used?
I don't want to look it up right now.
Okay.
Bam. 5 plus my skill or no? We're supposed to add our skills today, right?
Are we?
I don't know.
Like our main bonus?
I learn the rules and then I instantly forget them. Yeah, it is plus skill. 2d6 plus skill plus any advanced skills.
Okay,
To attack?
living dead get +6.
Cheers.
So we're looking at 17 on the living skeleton.
Versus my 10. Ouch.
Job done.
You're gonna
Job
hit me.
done.
You're gonna hit me.
It's gonna just be a sword. 3. Whoops.
3 on a sword is a 6.
Okay, 6 damage.
We mustn't fail Gamble Death.
I'm sorry, Ganondorf. I'm failing you.
I cannot tell what warlock you guys work for. Alright, I'm trying to find a more skeleton voice. It's another X. Maybe living dead were a little bit difficult. What's y'all's skill?
We got this.
I think we're just weak. I think that's how it's
Yeah,
supposed
5.
to be played.
You guys
I
each
think-
get 2 cards too, right?
Yeah.
Look, even if it goes poorly, I think it's very funny for him to show up with 2 more
That's
new
another one against Jack.
11. 11.
Which
Plus
dice
6,
are
that's
feeling
17.
lucky here?
Deuce.
Go on.
Mighty Bull.
7 plus 5 is 12.
I didn't add mine.
They've got basically the same skill level as you guys at 6,
Okay.
but there's 3 of them,
Okay.
which is unfortunate.
So you take more damage?
So
Yeah.
it's kinda like-
This guy's gonna be another sword.
that's 6 again.
Yeah.
6 damage?
No, I
damn.
rolled a 2, so yeah, 6 damage.
How does that
Oh, I
work?
didn't minus it the first time. So I'm minus 12 stamina now, right?
How does
Yeah.
he do 2? How does he do 6? Do you have
Okay,
swords?
so what we've got here is this chart, right? You go to whatever you rolled, and then you go down on the chart, and it tells you how much damage that's equal to.
Yeah.
So
Then
something
roll
like
a d6 for damage.
Well, I should have added 2 when I did.
I think it's
Oh, add 2 then.
yeah, d6 for damage, and then I
Skeleton out right
I'm gonna
now.
leave it right now. I didn't know I rolled for damage. Interesting though.
I could have done more. Oh my god, you had 6 for a sword. I should have done that. Instead, I have the ones that look cool, but aren't flay.
You fool.
But I can flay.
You can flay. And that would make someone with flesh entirely useless.
Can I flay the bone off his bone?
You guys say that would just take the arm.
Okay.
Hmm.
I see.
What do you have to roll to flay? Mighty blow?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's continue. Please
Very
be a player.
fitting
Please
for
be a
this
player. Jack! Finally!
Aha! I want to grapple this skeleton down to the ground.
Is that contested?
Yeah.
Plus skill?
Roll versus your opponent's wrestling skill.
Wrestling skill.
Oh.
Can't imagine skeletons would have that.
Great wrestling skill.
If you win,
That's
you
what
may either
skeletons
knock
are
them
known
to the
for.
ground or deal damage as unarmed and knock you both to the ground. On a mighty blow. Blah, blah,
Unarm that
blah.
skeleton.
If you fail to grapple them, they may deal damage to you as though they had attacked you normally. Okay.
No, my
This may
lightweight,
be a mistake.
scrawny skeleton bones!
But
Yeah.
8 plus 5.
Damn.
I only have a 10. Wait, do you add skill? Or is it only if it's wrestling skill?
Maybe it's just wrestling.
You have any applicable skills? Use your
If
astrology.
you've got
Add
an
your
applicable
astrology.
skill,
Add your astrology.
I have strength,
strength,
but it doesn't say that. It just says roll versus your opponent's wrestling skill.
you swap in
So
skills.
I wonder if that
they're
means
applicable.
it doesn't say that. It just says roll versus your opponent's wrestling skill.
Let's see here. Advanced skills. Strength. May also be used to grapple people. If no grappling appropriate weapon skill is possessed. Though it counts for half.
So I have an 8.5, or what?
How much strength do you have?
Plus 1.
Oh. Surprised it only gives you 1 point.
Now, do you round up?
I mean, still 9. Either way.
They've got a 10. Alright.
So I fail to wrestle this skeleton to the ground.
Yes. Here's what I'm gonna say. You run for the skeleton and you try to grab at him. You grab his arm, which just pops off and you fall to the ground.
Damn.
So you are now prone. He's missing an arm, but it's not his sword arm. Alright. The skeleton that's beating on Noah is just gonna keep just punching his gut. Whoa. Here, pass that back to me.
Oh. An ill omen.
4.
9.
Alright, roll that
I
damage.
mean, plus 6. What do I add to my damage roll? Forget.
If you have a
2,
bonus or something that says plus.
and you're rolling with dagger.
With knife? Oh, do I do damage with knife?
Knife is just 2 if you roll 2.
What do you mean?
Knife is just 2 until you hit 5 or above.
What do you mean until I hit 5 or above?
You look at knife
If
stats.
you roll a 5 or above.
Knife.
It's a bunch of 2s.
So I add 2 to 2.
No. You
This
do
is
2.
to see how much damage you're going to do on that chart.
Yeah.
I don't get it then.
When you roll your d6, it's just telling you which category of damage you're getting. So you rolled a 2, that's not 2 damage, that's 2 on that chart.
Mm-hmm.
Which, for a knife, is 2 damage, but for a sword, it's 6 damage.
Oh, I see. Okay. I see.
I
see
see.
now.
I
I
see
see.
now.
I see what's going
I
on
see
here.
now.
So I just damage 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 damage.
Write that into
So I
your
did the-
skeleton.
I did that right then. Last time.
Yeah. How do you damage him? You just start biting his skull while he's trying to clobber you.
Yeah. I just
Alright.
crunch more down on his arm bone. I assume it's
Help! I'm running out of bones.
But it's so dry.
it cracks faintly.
Mmm.
I'm
Just
pretty sure
more
when you
dust.
lick bone, your tongue sticks to it. So
Ugh. On to the next.
I know.
Noah.
so it's
You get to
wicking
follow it
moisture
up.
away from me. I want to. So I doubled down by crunching more on this. I assume forearm. I don't know. That's
Alright.
how I'm picturing that.
Whatever
What are you
want.
biting?
And then
He's currently holding you against the wall.
I want to use my strength and pick him up
Go for it.
and possibly throw him if I can do that in one move.
Yeah, I'll let you. Contested roll.
That is 5, 6, 7 plus 6.
Alright.
What happens when we're even? Do you add 6 to yours too?
Well, no, we're only adding strength to it, right? Is strength your best skill for it?
Oh, no, it's only plus 1. My skill
Well,
is
you've
plus
got-
6. What do I add skill to then?
You add skill every
Cats.
time.
Will you add skill
so you
every
add
time?
skill,
Yeah.
and then you add strength as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
In that
I
case-
had 7.
You've got 7, I've got 6. Well, you've got...
Well, add 7 to this.
You're adding 6.5 because strength gets halved when it's used for grappling. But that means you are 1/2 a point above him.
Does it work?
It breaks the tie at the very least. Because I
Yeah.
don't want to think about it otherwise.
Okay.
Alright, this skeleton, pieces of him are falling off of him as you raise him into the air. He's like losing ribs and stuff, but you still seem to get a hold of like his main, structure.
I want to say, I'm working up an appetite. And then just throw him as far as I can, which probably isn't far, but just like...
Alright, just
onto
against the
ground.
floor.
Yeah.
He's gonna like crash through some pedestals, knocking things over as he goes. Roll for damage. We'll make this
A
What-
6.
nice. What's
that plus
something
6?
that's like blunt damage? Heavy and blunt.
Hammer.
A hammer?
Cauldron.
Alright, you've done 12 points of damage. That skeleton is very dead because he
Wait,
was
I
very
do 12
close.
points?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll go with hammer for like
I had 12
basic blunt
points?
stuff.
Really?
12 points of damage.
That is 22.
They've got like
Oh, you should have said bon appetit.
No! Do it again. Get
That's
your
right.
rolls again.
Bon appetit!
We'll put that back in the...
There we go. Magic of editing.
Taste the floor.
You're wasting them now.
Eat this.
We'll edit them in. All right. That skeleton is very dead. He just shatters against the floor after like rolling through a couple pedestals.
Bonehead dog. Sorry, I looked up skeleton puns.
The head lying against the ground is shouting like, "Get me, you boneheads! Let's get out of here!" And the other skeletons are still fighting. This might be the end card, or it might be another skeleton. It's Jack.
It's me.
Guess this has to be the end card.
Time to... Oh wait, I'm on the ground.
I've still got a bone to pick.
Can I stand up for free?
Yeah, you can stand
Probably.
up, I suppose.
I'm
I
gonna
was kind of hoping a
stand up,
skeleton would attack you before you got the opportunity.
and I want to swipe a sword at him.
Swap a sword.
So you
Swap his arm.
fell over after trying to grab him. You just stand up, dust yourself off, and then go for your attack.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go straight up and down so I can like
Cleave in two.
play the bones, you know, like
Oh, like a xylophone.
yeah, xylophone. Bam. 6 plus 5, 11.
Uh, 8 plus 6, that's 14. Okay. 8 damage.
I'm really getting boned here.
This skeleton is going to pull out his ribs and give you 2
No.
whacks on the skull with them. That'll learn you.
You spineless bastards.
Alright, we count that as... If only they had, like, tiny clubs.
Tiny clubs.
Tiny gloves. I mean, you could use a different weapon. Just
I'm
Tiny
trying to
hammer.
find something that's similar.
the thing about Troika is you can just kind of
I'm gonna make that be
make some
like...
stuff up and have. It's more about.
I'm
having
gonna make
fun.
that be small beast, 5 damage.
I'm at 0.
No!
Oof. Is that dead?
Not if you save them.
Well, who's next?
I felt that one in my bones.
Reset.
Okay.
End of round.
End of round. Wait, do you die on end of round?
No.
Okay. Shuffle this stuff up.
End of round.
I think not, at least.
Because I know you die if you're not helped for like a turn.
Oh, shit. Where is it? Oh, wait. I have light armor.
You've got light armor?
And minus is 1 to
How many times have you been hit?
3. So I actually have 3 stamina.
I'm pretty sure that almost just killed you.
I'm still gonna run over and help Jack. Because I will get the first card.
Will you?
Yeah, watch.
We'll see.
Oh.
Skeleton.
That's me!
Wait, I need to remove 2 of these, don't I?
Yes.
If they're dead.
Yeah.
Just remember
I mean,
the first
read
two.
Did we kill 2
Oh,
skeletons?
were my cards on the bottom?
No, you killed one
Interesting.
skeleton. Oh, I guess there's only 3 cards in here,
Yeah,
so...
we took some out, remember? Because we found
Yeah.
out the initiative was 1.
Thank God. You try to influence me right now. I can feel your influence.
Are you hard of the cardsing? You're trying to put me on the bottom.
Not
the higher
now.
the cards.
Oh, so you're trying to put me on the top.
No.
Directly in the center. 2 turns in
I'm
a
not
row.
trying to put you anywhere. I
Putting
can't
you
hard
in the
the
middle
cards
because
with
you
like
have a Jimmy
3
World
cards in
song.
hand.
Sure you can.
Maybe I could if I tried.
I think
Got-
you're trying consciously.
I have lost
You
track.
know exactly which cards. You
The
can
only
feel it
reason
in your
it's
hands.
taking so long for me to shuffle is because I want to scrape the images off of them.
Well, we haven't got all day.
Okay, cut it.
Cut it.
Yeah.
That's me. Right there.
Yeah?
Damn.
That's
it does
Jack.
say
I
that.
see red.
It does say the next time you die.
I definitely scraped most of it off, but that's Jack.
Just rewrite it.
Luckily, my armor saved me.
Yeah.
All right. I want to try to hit this guy with the sword again.
Go for it.
I will.
Clang.
Maybe you will.
11.
Doubles count for anything?
11. Wait.
Plus 8? 7 plus 8?
You have a
No, 13. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
Bad at math.
Man, I'm bad at this.
All right.
I wasn't a fighter in my past life.
Okay, what's a 4? With
4 for a sword is 6.
6 damage. God, I'm
Minus
trying to-
1.
5 damage.
Still puts me at 0.
Yeah, help
I'm
Jack.
down.
Jack is dying. Noah, you're up.
Noah!
How does
I was
helping
only
someone
one
go?
off. Wait, Jack's actually down?
Yeah.
I'm down to 0.
And if the end of turn card gets drawn, Jack dies.
Dead.
I
Dun,
wanna-
dun, dun.
Get off my friend! Get up, fellow demon. Do I roll?
I'm trying to figure
I
out
don't know
how
if I
this
roll
works.
if I don't roll.
To
If I
heal
just
me?
help.
Yeah.
Too young to die. Too many foods you haven't tried.
Quick reminder that's a robot you're talking to.
I'm not a robot.
Too many foods you haven't tried. I don't know if he eats. It'd be a damn shame if he couldn't.
I don't think you have any healing items.
Also used for stabilizing dying people. I don't think you need a healing item to
It says
stabilize.
if you ever go below 0, then you're dead. But
That's talking about going to the negatives. Does going to 0 put you at 0?
I don't know. Technically, I should be at -2. But how often are you just going to be at perfect 0?
Exactly.
Well, this is one such occasion. Does a ration heal? Can you eat a ration? I should have a ration. You can't die if you weren't alive.
Well, it says I can eat, but I can't eat if I'm dead, I think.
I will eat it for you. Well, if you're at perfect 0, I can stabilize and then force feed you. It's been ages since I had ribs.
Oh, test your luck. Instead of dying, being incapacitated.
Test your luck.
Yeah, that's the optional rule.
Let's go with it.
Let's go with it.
At the
What else
very
is luck
least
good
for
for?
combat.
Alright, how am I testing my
Besides a
luck?
perfect brain.
Roll under your luck.
Oh, with 2d6?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. This will be the one time I roll high. Nope. I rolled
Hey.
a 4, but then my luck goes -1, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Is that how many health you have?
And then how much health do I have?
0, you're incapacitated.
Oh, alright. So I'm not
This
dead.
is how you end up at 0.
Ah.
How much damage has the other skeleton taken? None.
None.
It's been good over here.
No, it has not.
I am going to run up
Mhm.
and kick.
And kick.
Yeah. I'm going to kick the
Troika.
skeleton across the floor.
What if it was like Uno, where when you run out of health, you yell Troika?
See, the problem is you guys decided to take on a troika of skeletons.
Yeah, oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
where it went wrong.
3v2. I don't think that sounds very fair to me.
No, it
I
doesn't.
guess we shouldn't have wandered off.
They do have half your health.
If only I said, don't open that door.
Unarmed is not very good, but you can go for it if you want to kick. Could count as you trying to trip them.
Okay. Yeah.
Go for it.
4.
That doesn't look good.
6. Okay.
I don't think that's a successful trip.
So roll damage.
I'm gonna say you go in to try and kick them, and the skeleton lifts up his foot and stomps it down on yours. It's gotta be unarmed. 3. I think that's 1 damage unarmed. Yeah.
Okay.
Dang,
Alright.
unarmed sucks. Well, I guess if you had
Unarmed really sucks.
If you had unarmed skill, then it could be higher.
I like the one skeleton just watching this go down. Or maybe he's still stuffing stuff into a bag.
That one skeleton's about to do something.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
He runs over and picks up the other skeleton head
Okay.
It's a bomb.
and starts making a break for the door.
It's not a bomb.
That's it?
He's trying to save his skeleton buddy.
Okay.
End of turn. I think that means Jack's dead.
Well, with the optional luck round, does that mean I still die at the end?
Wait, is that what it is? I thought Jack was just stabilized, incapacitated. I thought that's what you used luck for.
Luck puts you at incapacitated, but
It said I could be incapacitated, wounded, or saved by some bizarre twist of fate. So I could live, or Gandalf comes and save us, like, the last minute.
Oh, they're running away.
Maybe I just, like, lost a leg, and I have, like, -5.
Do you want to roll a new character, or do you want to keep your character?
I don't care. I'll get a
do
new
you
character.
want to decide with dice?
Let's finish this skeleton round.
Okay, see if it's incapacitated or stable with the dice roll.
What?
Does
what?
luck specify if it's incapacitated or stabilized?
It said it's up to you.
Oh,
If I had known,
I
I
don't
would
like
try
that.
to pick up Jack.
That's what I was just saying.
Or
It
Frank.
said instead of dying, I could be incapacitated, wounded, or saved by some bizarre twist of fate. But that's just part of the optional rule. I'll take, like, not being dead at the end of the round.
yeah, not dead at the end of the round.
Not dead yet.
Not
Not dead yet. Oh, I should have had guards burst in or something. All right.
There they are. Get them.
Oh, we're learning.
It's a learning process. Just like...
No, it's just
Building
never
up a
gonna
well-defined
stop talking like
palette.
that.
What?
You found a really good voice now. Wait, is this? Oh, that's Jack. It's just got purple on this side because of being next to Noah's card. Let's wipe that off. Much better.
Yeah, so you take me out since
Yeah?
I'm down.
Oh, in that case...
Take me out. How do I stabilize? I can't heal, can I?
Right, but you should be able to stabilize. Alright.
What does that mean?
This isn't Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, you know what you do? Get my soldering iron and you solder me back.
There you go.
It just takes a long time.
Damn. Okay.
Alright. The skeleton that's currently trying to head out is going to be shouting, finish him off. I'm going to save Chuck.
Chuck.
Chuck the Skelly. And that's when he exits the room. Alright, Noah, you are fighting one skeleton, so this is going to be out.
Time to finish him off.
You're up.
I want to stabilize Jack.
Wait, why did you say time to finish him off like it's a pun?
There's no stabilize.
Wait, under healing as a skill, it mentions stabilizing.
Oh, do you have healing as a skill?
No. Like finish him off as in like, you know, food.
Oh, okay.
Now for the leftovers.
See, that one works a lot better. Do you have a skill even if... Like, can you have a skill at 0?
I don't think so. Because in order to get more points in skills, you have to, like, spend time on it. Like at the end of every session or something like that.
For instance, someone without fly couldn't fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is... I want to fly, but with 0 flies.
So can I not?
I don't think so. Do
You don't have
healing?
healing.
No. I have rations. I think because they're something that everyone...
You can use Jack's iron to at the very least stabilize. Unless you want it to be cruel.
Well, I'm not. I'm just incapacitated.
Is that it?
Yeah. Jack's fine. He's not gonna die.
I'm not like...
So long as he doesn't get stabbed by the skeleton.
Well, why would the skeleton stab him? He's down and out for the count. The skeleton needs
Well,
to
I
worry
mean,
about
if
me.
the skeleton kills you, then he would probably end up stabbing the both of you.
Why?
To finish you all off.
Would he want to?
To finish the leftovers. Make a dog's dinner of you.
I bite him.
The skeleton?
Yeah. On the
Go
leg.
for it.
Like, I just go for the leg and try and bite him and knock him over.
Alright.
Ooh. 4.
God damn it, these dice are rolling well.
11.
Alright,
All
the
right.
skeleton
Hit me.
dances around your mouth and then tries to stab you in the back. 4. What's 4 on a sword? Okay, sword. 6 damage. How are you doing?
Great.
Alright, you're up.
4. Go ahead.
It's your time to shine.
Again?
Yeah. You could one-shot him if you get 2 6s.
If. Big if.
Not a big if. You can will this. Come on.
I double back and try to bite his neck. And just separate his head from
Just
his
go
neck.
for the throat.
Yep.
Get that roll on. Imagine it with
Will
your
Noah
mind's
pull
eye.
off?
Ah.
5.
Sure.
Or will he die? Find out next.
6. Wow.
Slashes you away with the sword
6.
for 6 damage.
That's below 0. That's -2.
Womp, womp, womp.
Roll for luck for a twist of fate to save y'all, or
You
create
are
new
dead.
characters. That's your choice to make.
Ah.
It ends there. I kind of like the idea of this bumbling warlock having to, like, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. I gotta go back to my tower for a minute.
It's up to you, though, Jack, if you are attached to your character. I think this one was funny.
I like
and
this
fun.
character, but it served its purpose.
Alright then, as you lunge for
Foiled.
the skeleton's neck, he slashes upwards with his old rusty sword, cleaving through your body and finishing your life. This ends the story of Jeff
And Frank.
and Frank
And Tack.
And Jack.
and Tack,
We barely knew ye.
who never got to attack.
A master of assassins.
Okay, 3 skeletons might be a little much.
We were outnumbered. And we didn't have weapons that we're good with. If
That's
I had
true.
a pistol, it would have been different.
Yeah, it's like
That's fair.
I think the
And
warlock
we didn't come prepared.
underestimates his
The warlock
demons.
did not set us up for success at all.
To be
we
fair,
could roll
though,
really powerful characters. you
every
know?
time that you attack a skeleton, every time a skeleton attacks you, you've got a chance to attack them back. So as long as you've got equal chance to hit, being outnumbered isn't so bad, as long as you've got more total health than them.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I just want to stress that, like, it was completely, like...
Man, that crit was wasted on that skeleton, because that was enough to one-shot one.
Yeah, I guess. But I just think it's hilarious how I thought I had one class, and then immediately after my character died, I rolled that actual class.
Do you want to roll the next characters before we call it?
Ooh.
No, we
we're
should
going
do it next
cliffhanger?
episode.
Oh, okay.
Next
enough.
time on Troika.
You don't want a moment to think about them?
Nah.
Ah,
I'm mourning the loss of my current character.
that's fair.
He's dead. My character is oozing white goo all over. That's his
Okay.
blood.
And the contents of my half-finished lunch
But that's how I
were
started
spilled upon the floor.
being broken and not having a memory of what happened before.
Oh, it forms a full loop?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He conjures me back again after I wake up.
Wait, is that what you want to have? Groundhog Day Troika.
God.
Groundhog Day Troika. This time, don't go into the skeleton room.
Well,
do y'all
since you're
want
an
to set it up that
automaton
way?
type of thing, he might be able to arcanely repair you.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to make this a Groundhog Day type situation?
I don't know. It could be a possible origin story for my next character, which is the same character.
I think my character has a lot of potential, but I wouldn't be past rolling a new one.
We'll see how we're feeling next time.
And I will come up with a different voice for next time, and I'm not going to explain the change.
What? Why not?
Why? I like Bimbleborf.
I like Wumblefo. I forget his name.
Wait.
It's
Warble-
Warbleworth. Wait, what was
Wumbleworth.
the voice even?
It's Marbleworth.
It's Warbleworth.
Yeah, because
Warbleworth the Magnificent.
we kind of hate this guy, even though we're working for him.
I think he's
That's
charming.
perfect. All
You
right.
guys aren't supposed to keep dying. He kind of sounds like the Grinch, and I like that.
That's what I was going for.
All right. If you
All right.
enjoyed that,
Maybe he comes back and it's like, I brought you back to life because, like, I've summoned like 2,000 different things already. Y'all have been the most successful. So I had to
made
bring
it
you
to
back.
one-
I'm kind of stuck in a Groundhog Day scenario. And it's let me read a lot of books that I want to catch up on, which is what really helped with my demonology.
I summoned you. Now you're trapped here. Oh, Tat comes
now
back.
you're just getting into like bad M. Sandler characters.
What, me?
Yeah. With the voice that you were doing.
Oh.
Ah.
Nah.
Now it's Peter Griffin.
I've summoned you back.
No, it's like both.
Wow, Lois!
No, Lois. I summon you back. Peter!
Peter!
I gotta get a higher pitch than that,
You
Peter.
could probably do better.
You
Stewie.
can't keep summoning these people back. Why not?
Smithers! Get me 2 more demons, Smithers!
For the record,
I need more demons, Smithers!
the first thing that
Get
I
out
wrote
my
for this
truck.
campaign was the name of the Duke, and they would be Mr. Burns.
Well,
That
that's
has been the
different.
plan since the beginning.
Was to get Mr. Burns?
Get Mr. Burns.
Well, not to get Mr. Burns. Get the person Mr. Burns kicked
It's hard,
horrible
yeah.
worth out.
If you enjoyed that,
Wait, is
tune in next
Come on,
time!
Noah!
Sorry, go
Try
ahead.
again.
Shut up!
Sorry.
I don't know. You say it, so that way you can't talk over me.
No.
Go on, Noah.
I don't know.
No. You say it because you can't
You
talk over
brought this
yourself.
upon yourself.
Well, if I'm gonna say it, then I'm also gonna say my idea.
Fine.
Okay, only if you talk over yourself with it.
So, is the new warlock that's not Warbleworth that he got named Smithers?
No.
Oh, that's all.
His butler's named Gerald.
I don't want to do it. I'm sorry.
You've been listening to Rogues Nerdery!
Thanks for listening, everybody. If you enjoyed that, stick around. Part 2 coming sometime, maybe next week or not. Well, next week, as in when we release the next episode. Hopefully, not in another month or so.
In exactly 1 week.
We'll
Well,
see.
this will come out this week, right?
I hope so. Keep listening. Follow us on any podcast platform. Follow us on Spotify. Answer our question, what do you want to hear next? Email us at roguesnerdery@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at roguesnerdery.
Follow us.
Follow-
Suggest something.
Walk behind us everywhere we go.
Oh, take pictures.
Actually,
Follow
send
us.
me just like the biggest list of traps you can come up with, and I'll just like
Oh no,
I'll kit out this castle with that. I think that's the right play.
that would be cool.
Although we'll probably have recorded the next episode by the time that this episode releases, so like send it to us 1 week before
No.
this episode releases, and I'll be able to work it in.
We'll
Tell
get
us.
this
For at
out
least a couple
quick.
days.
Do you want the return of Jeff and Frank?
Vote now.
Again, your votes and messages will not apply to the next episode.
We will
But might
ignore it.
apply to the episode after the next episode.
But we still want to know what you think.
I'm Jack,
I'm Noah.
And I'm June.
and this was Rogues Nerdery
And Rogues Nerdery.
and Rogues Nerdery.
Brown. Down. Brown.
Goodbye.
I believe I have titled this The Curse of the Castle of the Duke Hogweed.
The Curse of the Castle of the Duke of Hogweed.
Yeah.
The Curse of the Castle of
I
the
shorted to The Curse of Castle Hogweed.
Duke of Hogweed?
That's a good sound test. The Curse of the Castle of the Duke of Hogweed.
Did you turn it down or up?
I just turned it a little bit down.
Okay, yeah, it should probably be down a little. 'Cause I
Say
feel
it
like
again.
The Curse of the Castle of the Duke of Hogweed.
Okay, that's good.
The Curse of the Castle of the Duke of Hogweed.
The Curse of the Castle of the Duke of Hogweed.
I got a little too low.
The Curse of the Castle of the Duke of Hogweed.
The Curse of the Castle of the Duke of Hogweed.
Only on Spotify.
Alright, this is the Curse of the Castle of the Duke of Hogweed.
Oh, that's loud.
The Curse of the Castle of the Duke of Hogweed.
You've got a little bit of a curse right there.
Please, sir, can I have some more Curse of the Castle?
Please, sir, can I have some more hogweed?
Hold on. Okay,
Oops,
well,
all curses.